Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in Palm Beach. I thought I would get ready. It's very impromptu, like I wasn't gonna film a full video, but decided to. I'm trying a new product for the hair. I'm trying this for the first time. It's from Lange hair and it's like a hot tool that's like almost like a curling iron, a flat iron, and like it blows air at the same time. So I just did a couple of curls, first time using it. I'm also doing my makeup. And I'm also sharing a story of something crazy that happened yesterday. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna go for a walk now. Hello. Okay, don't mind my puffy face. I did cry last night. Anyways, I want to try this because, yeah, so I got a package delivered at the hotel for me from Lange hair. And I just want to try this because, as you can tell, my hair needs a little refresh. It's like fairly puffy and stuff. I love the packaging. I should do my makeup before I try this on. I'll do my makeup after. Okay, look at how cute. Now, I saw this tool a lot on social media and it looks so great because it's like curling and blowing air at the same time. So it's so cute too, like everything is pink. So it's called L'Audio Flex. So as soon as you plug it in, it's gonna illuminate a little bit while it heats up, and then when it's fully heated up, it will blow some air. And you can also choose to either have tighter curls or looser curls. So you just kind of go like this. I'm gonna do the looser curls today, and so here are your heat settings. And if you don't want the fan, you can also turn it off, but I'm gonna use the fan. And this is what it looks like. So it's like a flat iron, but it has a curl, like a curve to it, and here it's gonna blow some air. Okay, so we're gonna try the heat protectant. I tried the, what's it called? I tried the texturizing spray yesterday and I really liked it. Okay, I have no idea if I was recording that. Did I show you putting on my heat tamer? Okay, anyways, because my camera just shut off. I thought it was recording, but I don't know when I turned off the button. Anyways, I put the heat tamer. It smells really good, and already it kind of made my hair softer. It's also going to help with humidity, which is amazing because here, crazy humid. So I don't want to separate all my hair and stuff because I just want to do a couple of random curls. So I'm leaving it on the 280 setting. And yeah, let's go. I haven't used like a curling iron like that, or flat iron really, in so long for my hair, but I'm excited. So okay, just kind of go like that. We'll do 320 for the heat setting. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of the same way that I usually kind of do my curls. What you need to do is like let it glide, because it really glides. It's not like a flat iron where like it's not really meant to curl. And then you can do it. Hello girly pops. Okay, I feel like I haven't talked to you in real time in such a long time. So obviously I filmed this video on vacation, like end of June. As I'm filming the voiceover, it's end of August. So summer honestly flew by, and I just feel like I miss you, and I miss like talking to you in real time. So I'm kind of excited to finish posting my vacation content, which I know it's taken me forever. Summer has been, crazy. Like I spent so much time with my family trying to do, in summer in Canada, it's like you try to do everything because summer has an end. And so yeah, I'm kind of excited to get back to a bit of a routine, like more of a filming routine. I definitely wasn't as consistent with my videos as I was hoping to, but at least I had a fun summer, so I hope that you did too. And yeah, like I said, like I really miss you and I can't wait to get back into it. I'm doing this with no mirror. I'm doing this on semi-dirty hair. It's not dirty, it's dry because of the humidity yesterday and stuff. And But I like it. Look, it gave me curls and it really didn't take too long. It kind of really tamed the frizz like here because you're kind of like going through. But yeah, this is gonna look good for today. Like I said, I'm gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna do my hair properly later. Obviously, this is my first time using it, but I think the best way is just to kind of let your hair just glide, because it really glides. You don't need to open up the clamp. But okay, I can't remember. I curl my hair this way, right? Okay, now let's talk about the hair. So at first I was not going to post this video because I was like, my hair is looking a little frizzy, you know. Florida weather definitely makes your hair really frizzy. But and also, like, it was my first time using this hot tool. If you want to see how I use it after trying it for a couple of times, I did a YouTube short, so you can see the hair. I did like beautiful, like beachy, like Miley Cyrus curls. But yeah, this was just my first time using it. I haven't curled my hair with a flat iron in like 10 years. Does it look the same? Okay, I don't think that I curl my hair the exact same on both sides, but it's okay. Now, like I said, my hair is actually kind of dirty right now, so we're not gonna mind too much. So, it's gonna be like my daytime makeup. I'm gonna take sunscreen first. So let me use the Lumi Glotion, and I use these two. So the glow screen gives a really nice glow, and well, it's a sunscreen. And then the Lumi gives a bronzy glow and some coverage actually. Why not? I'm gonna add in this Say, the little drops. I'm gonna do one little drop. Like, I always do the same makeup, but yesterday I redid my tan, and usually I'll do that on vacation. I find that here I can reapply tan on top of old tan and it looks great. I don't have any patchy areas. And of course I'm gonna cover up my little zits, which not so happy that I have zits, but a little bit of concealer. Home before leaving, I used the Loving Tan Ultra Dark 2 Hour Express Ultra Dark, which I used to use years ago, and I used to love it. And I guess when I stopped kind of fake tanning a couple years back, I just stopped buying it. I was buying it straight from Australia, and that was probably a horrible accent. And then when I restarted wearing fake tan, I think I just bought a bottle of Saint Tropez, which I also used, you know, back then when I used to fake tan. Because for a couple of years I wasn't fake tanning anymore. But then like 2 years ago, I started kind of fake tanning more. My favorite Saint Tropez is actually a newer one that they came out with last year. It's the Express one as well, the 3 hour. Like, you can either wear for 1, 2, or 3 hours. But the key with those, you just have to leave them on for much longer and until it develops so much darker. So that's what I do. I sleep with it on, and that's the one that I reapplied yesterday. I guess I will tell you a story of something that happened to me yesterday. You know, I wanted to reapply my tan, so I was like, okay, let me go in the water, because you know, when you tan, you don't necessarily want to go in the water right away when your tan is fresh. Because then yesterday I knew I was going to redo my tan, so I was like, so nice, I get to go in the water. I had dinner a little earlier. I was like, I'm gonna put on my swimsuit, go in the pool. You know, there's not a lot of people. I'm in the pool, but you know, it's like 8:39, so it's getting slightly cold, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in the spa. And there was these 2 little kids in the pool with me. Their dad was like near. He was kind of like in the pool, outside the pool, but you know, the pool is big, so like I didn't engage with them. You know, they're just 2 little kids having fun in the pool, and I'm just doing my own thing. Then I get cold, so I decide to go in the spa because I saw the man was not in the spa anymore. So I was like, perfect, I have the spa all to myself. Put my towel on the rack, so not on the rack but on the railing, so I have easy access to it when I get out. So yeah, and I bring my little water bottle and my phone right next to me. My friend had texted me, so I was gonna text her, you know, in the spa, and have my little water in the spa, and you know, let my tan soak a little bit. And eventually the guy comes in the spa, you know, the dad of the 2 little kids, and we don't talk at first. You know, the kids try to come in the water, and he's like, no, don't go. Like, he didn't seem like such a great dad, I'm not gonna lie, as I was observing, but not my business, you know what I mean? And anyways, so eventually he starts asking me, so it's just casual conversation, you know, really engage. He's telling me it's his birthday. First he says, you know, can I buy you a drink? And I was like, no, like I'm okay, thank you. He's like, oh, it's my birthday, drinks are on me. So I'm like, oh, happy birthday, you know. I'm just trying to be nice. Keep in mind, we're sitting very far from each other, like opposite ends. Have water up to here, there's bubbles, like, you know what I mean. One of the little kids was like super close to me, and so I was like, oh, hi, you know. Like if a little kid comes up to me, I'm gonna say hi to the kid, you know. Mind you, the guy does not know my name. I don't know his name. I didn't ask. Again, he asked me if I want to get a drink. I say no. He asked me if I have Snapchat. I say no. There's no way. I'm 31 years old. There's no way I'm gonna have a Snapchat. Anyway, it's just to kind of give you the vibe, you know. But again, I'm not engaging. I'm just being nice. There's nothing going on there. And so he's like, yeah, you know, when it's your birthday, you expect your spouse. I'm not fully paying attention. And so at this point, I'm like, oh, like your wife? Keep in mind, he asked me if I wanted drinks, and he also asked for my Snapchat. So I'm like, oh, like your wife? He's like, my fiance. I'm like, oh, okay. And again, it did not, like, I'm not interested in this man. So leave me alone. You know what I mean? I'm not here for your entertainment. That's how it felt like to me. I'm like, oh, you're a fiance, okay. And I'm not really engaging here. Anyways, and then it all happened extremely fast. But let me go get my La Plana. Yeah, it all happened extremely fast. But a girl. Okay, I feel like I need to specify, so I edited down the video as much as possible just to make it shorter. But what I wanted to mention is the moment that we were both in the spa was maybe like 10 minutes. And so it was really not that long. And it was pretty much like me not speaking and him like trauma dumping on me for like a couple minutes about his relationship. So I was just there kind of being silent, and he was just kind of, yeah, trauma dumping. And so that's why, to me, I was just like, I really wish this man was not speaking to me, but I just couldn't avoid it because I was in the spa, and I was just kind of like, it was against my will pretty much. And so the girl comes out. It happens all so fast. She walks really fast, and then I kind of get in my head, I'm like, that's probably his fiance. And he was drinking a drink, and mind you, we were far in the spa, you know, and it happens sometimes that you share a spa with somebody, you know. It's not a small intimate thing, it's like a big one. And you know, it was not like 11 o'clock at night, it was probably 9:30 the max. His kids were there, there were other people also. She walks so fast towards him, she kicks the drink that he was drinking right next by the pool. And again, happened all so fast, I barely saw what happened. The drink got in my eye, like the alcohol, so I'm just like, I'm trying to wipe away whatever alcohol is in my eye. And she's screaming at him, the kids start crying, and I was not comfortable at all. And she's screaming, and then she's telling him that she wants to beat him, and that he's lucky she didn't throw his phone in the water, and that she has a ring on. Anyways, everybody's screaming. I'm just trying to get out of spa, grab my towel. I got my towel, but it kind of gets in the water, so like now it's like heavy and wet. I'm covering myself up, extremely uncomfortable. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not in the wrong here, but I'm like in the situation by like, I don't know what she thinks was happening here, but nothing was happening, you know. And then finally I'm out of the spa, I have my towel, I'm just grabbing like my phone, I'm going to reach for my flip-flops. Anyways, and then she's talking to me, and she goes around the spa towards me, and she's coming in fast. She's like, she's lucky I don't beat her up too. But I don't know who she's talking, like she's talking to him, but then she also wants to beat me up. And so thankfully I'm assuming it was her mom that was with her. And so I just see her coming towards me, and then I guess her mom is also there, and then the guy is kind of in between because now she wants to beat me up. I'm telling you, everything happened so fast. I've never been so scared in my life. So I kind of just go like that. I'm in my towel. I'm like in the most vulnerable state of my life. I'm scared. I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like, I was like, I was in there before him. He just, like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, and the mom, I guess, of the girl, she was like, you're fine, you're fine. And then she grabbed me by the shoulders, and she took me out, and at this point I'm shaking. I've never been so scared in my life. Like, it's like, and because she could have beat me up, you know what I mean? She could have. Like, especially I looked really scared, and I probably looked very vulnerable, I guess. I had never been so scared, and I was really mad that I was put in that situation. Anyway, so the mom takes me. I'm at the elevator and I start bawling, and I think the mom saw that I was really distraught and that, like, I didn't cry in front of the mom, but I was about to. Like, I was shaking. I don't know if I overreacted, but it was really scary for me. And then I just get in the elevator. I'm trying to scan my card to go down to my floor, and of course it's not working. And I had to go down the lobby. I'm crying in my wet towel, in my swimsuit. I have to go in the lobby, reactivate my key to then, and then the girl said that I was crying, so I kind of briefly mentioned it to her. But it was an experience. It's not something I ever want to relive. And so traveling by yourself, it's like you never know what's gonna happen. It really sucks that I was put in that situation, and she could have hurt me. Like, by doing that, he obviously hurt her. Like, she had totally the right to be mad because he did something wrong. He asked me for a drink multiple times. He asked me for my Snapchat, you know. He was not really nice to his kids. So she had the right to be mad, and he put me in danger because he knew she was crazy. She looked like she could have beat me up. And so, you know, I'm like, I'm not adventuring myself too much, you know. I'm gonna try to keep to myself. You know, yes, I'm on vacation. I want to meet people, maybe not even really meet people, but I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be so close-minded. I'm not the most friendly person. I don't talk to strangers if they're not talking to me, you know. I'm not the one to go towards people. But if somebody's talking to me, just small chit chat, I'll chit chat. But this showed me that you can't really do that. I cried, call my parents, and then my mom is picking up the phone. I'm crying. This is their worst fear, but I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I'm a crier, but honestly, I felt really distraught. I felt a lot of different things, to be honest. I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I got really scared. I felt also embarrassed. I felt really embarrassed because, like I said, there was some other people on the patio, and I'm assuming eventually they would have. I felt really embarrassed because now I look like I was engaging with the man who's taken. I feel like it was really embarrassing for me when it was not what I was doing. So I felt like ashamed, and like I didn't do anything. So it did not feel good. I was scared that she was gonna beat me up. All of that for what? Why did he do that? I don't know. So yeah, when traveling by yourself, you have to be careful. You can't just be trusting anybody. That's why I don't adventure myself that much, you know. Trying new restaurants and going to bar, like, no, I'm really not here for that. I'm here to film my little videos, do a little bit of shopping, walk by the water, and that's it. So that's why maybe it is more boring to travel by yourself, but also people are crazy. And so yeah. So that's kind of my little story. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go to Victoria's Secret. Finally, I'm gonna go to like the Tanger outlet mall. And so yeah, that's my little story. I hope you enjoyed. By the way, this is Caramel Glow that I have on my lips, and honestly, such a nice color. I really like it. I didn't think I was gonna like this color so much when I bought it. I just feel like it kind of goes pretty well with the outfit that I have on. And yeah, definitely follow along for more videos and more stories of my little traveling.